long time coming, but the ACE initiative between Alexandria International Airport and LSUA is reaching new heights with their flight simulator. Lena Noakes has more on how the technology is benefiting LSUA's aviation students and the community.
Bridge, throttle friction free, and we are ready for takeoff.
It may be hard to tell, but that's not a real runway or even a real cockpit. And LSUA students Brett Shillette and Nathan Blackwell are not piloting a real plane. But that doesn't mean a flight in LSUA's flight simulator is any less realistic.
It gets realistic when they turn on the winds and you're kind of flying in the clouds. As it gets more, you have to stay in the cockpit and really know what you're doing.
From controlling elevation, climbing in altitude, and managing airspeed, everything except passengers waiting for the seatbelt light to turn off looks and feels true to flying an actual aircraft, even the views.
What altitude should we be?
I need to get down to about 1,200.
It's incredibly realistic. It actually made my flying the real plane better, I found. It's super sensitive, so if you can fly the simulator, you can fly a real plane.
Which is good news for me as I joined aviation instructor Sherry Druup in the cockpit.
Let's roll out here. We're 1,000 feet to lose. Okay. Hit this notch one time. Press it down once. It's one notch of flaps.
And while I'm certainly not cleared for takeoff, Shillette and Blackwell are. Both have already earned their private pilot's license and are now working to complete their instrument training. The simulator will help put them steps ahead toward earning that certification.
What it can do for our students that have soloed and they've mastered the basics of flight in an airplane, they can now get in the simulator and practice maneuvers, stalls, steep turns. Everything that they practice in the airplane, in the simulator, carries over to the airplane.
And it allows students to make mistakes without the extra cost of flight time and resources. Druup says the $200,000 simulator is vital to the program, which continues to grow every year. England Authority, who footed the bill for the technology, sees it as a solution to a larger problem.
This is actually an investment, not just for LSUA, but for our community. We were directly impacted with the pilot shortage that there is nationwide.
Hopefully, student pilots like Shillette and Blackwell training out of AEX will one day be pilots shuttling passengers on and off their runways. For News Channel 5, I'm Lena Noakes.